Okay, I'm just going on to tell you all that tomorrow's live, here we go. Tomorrow's live will be around 12:30, between 12:30 and 1:30. I did an incredible live earlier and I've stirred some things up, which is fabulous. Love it. Welcome to WCIA Network, where I am here to help find the Summerwell's missing children. Summerwell's missing children, many. I follow the disclaimer. So everything that I put on here is under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Whatever information I put up here and use I take it right from social media, from other creators that are putting things out there that will help find these Summerwell's missing children. So I use whatever I can that matches my philosophy, my theory, my clairvoyance, my spirit guides, or whatever you want to call them, and it's working. So earlier I went over some things that were really, really important to show. And I know when I'm onto something when it creates a stir. I know that I definitely, and it's great because the people that it creates a stir for are only the people that have a reason for not wanting it out there. I'm not going to use any more names because I think you all get what's going on here. Okay? This photo here comes from the girl I showed you earlier's video. Tomorrow's live, I'm going to show you how it's very parallel to the symbols and signs that she has in there. So I would love to have her maybe come on, if possible, to help us possibly break these cases, because deep fakes are real. And did you see the 3 boys that just found a body? Yes, we did. I'm going to have to look at that. So it's real. And this little image here comes from her video. And what I just want to show you tonight before I go to sleep is those 2 images match the images that are over the Appalachian Fairgrounds bleachers. Now the TBI is getting a whole different PDF than I'm going to show tomorrow, because the PDF that TBI is getting have very inappropriate photos with children. I will not show them. I will not. I'm uncomfortable even just looking at them. So tomorrow's you're going to get a very fair PDF and only showing things that are for the purpose of finding the Summerwell's missing children. I wanted to point this out to you guys tonight so you all see. Don't follow the drama. Don't follow the conversation. It doesn't matter what's going on out there. Okay? What I do know is that this here in her photo matches up with this here at the Appalachian Fairgrounds stands. Right where that hole is. Right where that hole is in the ground. Look at how they match. The bottom row is from that girl's video, and the top row is from the Appalachian Fairground grandstand. There's something going on here. If the TBI does not do something with this, it's going to continue. and they're going to allow them to bully, the bad people to bully, and for them to get away with it. For them to get away with it. Tomorrow I'm going to go over this, but I want to explain something to you. I said this little girl looked familiar. This little girl looks familiar because I believe she's the little girl that was with Summer a few years back. I knew her face. I don't know if she's going to say it's her daughter. I don't know. But this face I knew. I knew this face. This is a problem for me, so I'd love to know if Tina knows this little girl or if that little girl plays with Summer. Does she play with Summer Wells? Because they go to the same places. This little girl has the same tents that she has in the photo with Summer in the left. That's supposed to be that same girl. They're going to the same. So are you friends with Candace? Is your daughter friends with Summer? This is what I wanted to point out before I went to sleep. Because the photos that I have of this child, she is not having fun. So my question is, the people that are creating the issues that I'm showing this, I suggest you step back, take a breath, and look at what I have here. Because this is no one's issue other than the one who is at fault. Has all the elements that I've been going over, all of them. To me, this is the same child that was with Summer in a lot of photos. And the elements are unbearable to look at because they match. So my question is, I'd much rather have someone come up here and discuss this with me than have them discuss it behind me. This stuff is very interesting to find out what it is. What it is. What is that? What is that? Are you friends with Candace? Is that your daughter? Who is this? Who is it? I'd love for you to come up, Tina. I'd love for you to come up on my channel. Because this looks to me as it's the Wells' home. You're standing in front of their home. To me, that is their driveway. This is underground. This is, I'd love to know where this is. It's in your video. You would be able to give me the information. What is this? What is this? Who is that? That's what I want to leave you guys with tonight. I will definitely be going over this tomorrow. Tina, I'd love for you to come up here and talk about it with me. You could email me at info@wcianetwork.com. I'd love to know if this is on the Wells property. I'd love to know if your daughter is friends with Summer. I'd love to know if that is her that matches the photo. I'd love to know what you're doing in the fire. I'd love to know what you're doing with the skulls. And I definitely love to know what you're attaching to the necks. Really, really would love to know. These are your videos. These are your photos, and you're the one with the information. So come on up here. Be my first guest tomorrow to discuss what the fuck is going on in these photos. What the fuck is going on in these photos? Is that your daughter? Is that a friend? Is she really with Summer? Are they together in these little tents? Is this her? Is that her on the pony ride? Is that her behind all those little things that I see all over? Come on up. Come on up and I would have a blast. Let's do it. I'd love to know why these match. I'd love to know what the heck this is. What is that? It'd make a very interesting show. Very interesting show. I will be waiting. I know this will get around. I know it's going to get back to them because it already has. This shit matches. Come on up here tomorrow and let's discuss. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. God bless you all, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.